Hey everyone, it's me, Gospel Lee. I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of recap everything that's gone on. Uh, I guess earlier this month we opened for Lecrae, which was huge as far as just a dream come true. And then we drove back to Arizona, and I literally was in Arizona for probably less than 48 hours. And then I went out on a 8-day tour with this great band called Bread of Stone. So I wanted to make a video to talk about all that stuff. Okay, so first of all, Lecrae was amazing. It was just absolutely wonderful. It was so cool because the concert was in Oklahoma City, and I'm from Edmond, which is right above Oklahoma City, so it was like doing a hometown show. So a lot of my friends were there. My family was there. My brother was on stage playing drums. My DJ got to come with me, DJ McNutty, and my mom was in the front row. Like she was on the other side of the barricade and stuff. It was just really cool. My best friend came out, Lauren Lee, so that was cool. Um, it was just a really cool night from the fact that my immediate family and my best friend were there, and then all my friends from Oklahoma, a lot of them came out as well, like people I used to lead worship with and just see around the way and different things like that. So they were all there. So that was just fantastic. And then like the whole concert thing was just amazing. Like when they opened the doors, man, like this all these people just kept coming. Like it was really like a zombie movie, man. There's just so many people. I think that's probably the biggest crowd we've you know got to be in front of. So it was just really cool. And they were very receptive of the songs and just really kind of like they were vibing with the songs. It was just really awesome. I think one of my favorite parts for me was actually we for our set list I wrote it down. I actually forgot to include a song. So like it was just really weird. Like we skipped one of the entire songs. We are supposed to do This Is, but we didn't even get to do it, which was cool because there was a moment in the set where I just wanted to just give glory back to God because I knew that God was the one that brought me to that stage, the biggest stage we've ever been on. So it all worked out because I got to, give glory to God and really kind of just expound upon the fact that He's the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why I rap. And when you honor God, He honors you. And so it all worked out. You know what I mean? It all worked out. So it was just a really cool experience. Just getting to talk and connect with so many people after the show. Like we originally had decided, hey, look, we're gonna come down after the set and just connect with people, and then like once all the people go away, we'll just watch the Lecrae set because that's what we want to do. We wanted to watch him and kind of just watch him. He's a really cool guy. It turned out we just ended up connecting with people the whole night, you know what I mean? And so they actually had to turn people away, and I felt so bad, but it was cool because it was just awesome to connect with people and hear their stories about how the music affected them and what God did through the music. And it was a really a beautiful time to just be able to connect with so many different people. You know what I mean? So that was just that. I think that was the highlight for me, was just being able to give God glory in that moment, be on the biggest stage I've ever been in my entire life, and then also after that, connecting with people and just hearing their stories and hearing their hearts, man. Like it just really just messed me up in a really good way. So it was cool. Yeah, it was just amazing. Special thanks to my really good friends, Blair Bowles and Raquel Carlson. They worked my merch table, and they were just working overtime, man. Like just they just really did a great job. Them and all the other volunteers. So I want to say special shout out to them. After the concert, I got to actually have a couple of minutes with Lecrae, and that was cool. Just got to meet him and shake his hand and let him know how influential he's been in my life. So that was a special highlight for me. And he actually spoke to my DJ and his wife and just gave him a really, really good word about marriage. And I thought that was really special because he didn't have to do that. He could have just, shook our hands, took our pictures, and just left. But he gave us a real special word. And it was just great, man. Like even Cannon, who is DJ or Lecrae's hype man on stage, like he came up to me. He's like, hey, look, man, like I really enjoyed what you said. Really enjoyed your set. And even Lecrae was like, your set really blessed me. So I was just really humbled because two men that I look up to and that I, follow were encouraged by my stuff, man. So that was really, really encouraging. So it was just a great time, man. It was literally like a dream come true. And then afterwards, we all kind of hung out, me and DJ McNutty and my best friend Lauren and her mom and Chris's wife, or DJ McNutty's wife. We all just hung out at Denny's and just had the greatest time. So it was literally like just the best day ever. So yeah, it was really fun. I'll never forget that. I'll never ever forget that at all, for so many reasons. God is just so great, and so yeah. So then we just went. I just got back like yesterday night at midnight. I just got back from a tour with this band called Bread of Stone, and it was just so amazing. I was touring with them. I was their direct support, so I opened up for them directly. And they're just, I don't know, man. I don't even know where to really begin. I'm gonna really try to keep this short, but it's really hard. So I'm gonna try. But the tour was for 8 days in the Northwest. So we were in Wyoming primarily, and then we went to Idaho and Utah. It was just amazing. It was me and Bretta Stone, and then Skylar Kaylin, who is a singer-songwriter, and then Kid Named King. They're a hardcore band. So it was the four of us. Bretta Stone is so awesome. Like they have their own concert like production set up. So they travel with that, and they travel on a tour bus. So I was blessed to be able to travel in the bus with them and Skylar and a bunch of different people from the team and whatnot. So that was a highlight for me because I've always wanted to be in a tour bus. Like I just always have imagined like it'd be the coolest thing in the world for some reason to like do a small tour on a tour bus. So that getting to happen was just a dream come true. Can't really say enough good things about it, man. I could be up here, I could be on here for like ever trying to talk about this tour, man. Like it was just crazy. We just every night it was just cool, like just coming out and just really giving my all. Hoping that God would use that to touch people, and He did every night. You know what I'm saying? So every city, like there were people that were impacted and lives were changed, and it was just humbling to know that my art was a part of it. That the Lord chose to use it. You know what I mean? So it was just incredible. Their production setup is just incredible. So they had all these crazy lights and crazy sound, and Ashley and Michael are on the production team. They really made me look and sound as good as possible. So that was just great. But it was just awesome. Bill and Ben, that's the lead guitar and lead singer of the band Bretta Stone. Like it was just cool being with them for 8 days because these dudes really love Jesus, man, and it really rubbed off on me in a great way. And just their wives, Shannon and Brittany, like just the way that they love God, man, it was just so crazy. So to be with people that are so in love with God and so excellent at what they do every night, just being with them, being close with them, just watching their set and just being around them as we set up and tore down all the production stuff, like was just really legit, man. I learned so much from them, and friendships were really birthed, on this tour, and it was really great. So a lot of memories that I will never forget. Skylar Kaylin, I actually did a tour with her a while back, and so it was good to see her again and see her grow. She's progressed so much as a singer songwriter, and that was cool. So it was just really cool to kind of hang out with her as well and just kind of watch her grow and develop. And then a Kid Named King, man, like they're just really good. Like this was their first tour, they totally like rocked it out. I feel like they outworked everybody. They were like the first ones to set up and the first ones to tear down, like as far as all the production stuff. And I really admire their work ethic in addition to their musical talent. So I mean, the tour was just full of just cool people. So I mean, we all got along. Like everybody was cool, everybody was chill. We just all laughed and had a great time, and it was great. So I think that some of the highlights for me was a just going to cities that I'd been to before on previous tours and seeing people come out and support, wearing shirts and stuff and just like really showing love. Like that was crazy. I remember we went back to Rock Springs, and I mean I looked out and I just saw all these shirts that I had designed, and it wasn't even like a pride thing. It was just really cool. I was just thinking like, this music is making an impact. You know what I'm saying? God is using this music to make an impact. So it was just cool to see their support and just get so much love from them. Like there was a lady who was pregnant the last time that I went to Rock Springs, and she actually had the baby. So I got to hold the little baby, and it was really cool. And just reconnecting with people, I think was a big highlight of the tour. Another highlight was just hearing. Sorry, I just got a text message. Anyway. Another highlight of the tour was just, I think it was in Pocatello. This girl came up to me and she was like, I want you to know that song you did, God Forgive Me, like really helped me accept God's forgiveness towards me. And that just like blew me away. And so you have to understand, like, she had told me that, and it just blew me away because you pray for stuff like that. Like as an artist, I pray, Lord, would you use my stuff to, do what you want to do as far as impact and reach people. So when people actually come up to you and say, hey, look, man, like this song, God used it to impact me, it blows me away. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as much as you pray for that, you can never prepare, for what it feels like to hear that. It's very humbling and very, very encouraging. So, and really since Lecrae, we've just been getting emails left and right from people, like even at that show, we're like, hey, when you did this song or when you did this song, it spoke to me and it woke me up and the Lord used it in this way and that way. So, it was just really special to get that kind of feedback. So I think those were really the highlights of the tour. And then honestly, like just hanging out with Bretta Stone, like just the guys, Timmy and Pat and Ben and Bill, just and their wives. It was just cool, man. They were just so like laid back, down to earth. They love Jesus. They work hard. They're excellent. And they're just really cool people, and it really impacted me in a very, very positive way. So I mean, I hope that I can go back out with them again on a tour or something like that, because they're just really cool dudes, man. So I really didn't want to make this too long, but it's hard to kind of put everything that's happened in the last, 20 days into, a 4 or 5 minute clip. So it's a little bit longer, but this is what happened. God really did a bunch of great things. August is the month of my birth, so ever since it started with the filming of the music video and then the Lecrae show and going on tour, it's been something just one thing after another of God just doing really cool things in my life. You know what I mean? It was an honor, and it was a very, very fun time to film the music video. Doing the Lecrae thing was just a dream come true, an absolute wonderful experience from every single angle. And then going out on tour with Bretta Stone, Skylar Kalin, and Kid Named King, it was just amazing. You know what I mean? So like, it's been the greatest birth month ever, and the greatest end to a golden birth year that I can imagine. And we're ending this. I got an email. We're ending this. I'm gonna wrap this up. We're ending this golden birth year with the world premiere of my music video for Shot Clock Hustle. I really, really would love it if each and every one of you could just maybe watch it and share it with somebody else. That's all I want for my birthday, is for you to watch it and share it with somebody else. That would be really great. So that's that. My name is Gospel Lee, as you know probably if you're watching this. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support. This has been the greatest month, one of the greatest months I've ever been alive, all because of God's faithfulness and God rewarding me and just blessing me for stuff that I don't even deserve. I don't deserve this at all, but God is good. And so yeah, so that's that. Anyway, take care, you guys, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Yeah, God is good. So yeah, take care.